So today we're going to be discussing a very important theory. This theory is that Boruto will be revived through Amado's Cyborg or through code. We are going to be discussing and ranking this video out of 10, 1 meaning that it is never going to happen and 10 meaning that it is definitely going to happen. This theory has been brought up by many people who are trying to figure out different ways that Boruto can come back to life. The option of Boruto giving his karma to someone else has first been mentioned by Kawaki, as they were trying to find out ways in which they could get rid of Moshiki. In their conversation, Kawaki tells Boruto that code would be a great option, as he has survived most of the artificial experiments done by Amado and Ishiki, which means that he wouldn't die if Boruto gave him his karma. Through chapter 66 of Boruto, we learned that Kawaki was not actually aware of the fact that Amado implanted the karma, which is why he didn't use it in the beginning of the fight versus Code, and was only able to awaken it when he wanted to protect Naruto. Also, Kawaki made it very clear that he was not happy that Boruto came to join him during the fight or conversation he had with Code, which tells us that they didn't really plan to give Code the karma, or at least in that specific time. This is also confirmed by Amado, as he states that it would be extremely difficult to give Code the karma. This is why I would give this theory a 4 or 3 out of 10, as there are a lot of different events and evidence that counter this theory. In addition, there's other inconsistencies. When did Boruto give Code the karma? We don't really know. As I mentioned in previous videos, when somebody received the karma, it was something that we could notice. With Moshiki, he freeze time and was able to talk with Boruto in some type of new dimension. In that dimension, he grabbed Boruto's hand and gave him the karma. This is the same when Ishiki attempted to give Kawaki the karma, as he grabbed him and gave him the karma. But we do not see this with Code. This is where the second version of this theory comes into play, as there is a possibility that Amado prepared Boruto with his own vessel. This is because Kawaki discussed his plan with Amado and told him what they were planning on doing. This is where Amado tells Kawaki that it would be extremely hard for them to give Code the karma. In that time, they would have discussed Boruto's vessel, which would be the cyborg that Amado was working on. This theory makes perfect sense, as everything that is happening right now is happening mostly according to Amado's plan. If this theory is true, this might be what Amado has been planning this whole entire time. If you go back from the very beginning, you will see that Amado has always planned to arrive to the leaf and gain some type of power or authority. From the time he was working with Ishiki, he was preparing the death of Ishiki and his escape. Even from the very instance in which he helped Ishiki give the karma to Kawaki and Code, it was part of his plan, and it was specifically planned out. He purposely made sure that Code would not get a true karma, so that Ishiki would solely focus on Kawaki, which is why he gave Code the artificial karma so that he could control and manipulate him in the future. Then he made Kashin Koji's, whose sole purpose was to force Ishiki to revive himself in Jigen, so that Naruto and Sasuke could kill Ishiki and also remove the karma from Kawaki. This is where he escaped, and due to all the chaos, he got immediately accepted into the leaf, as his help was necessary. Then he proved to Naruto that he is a valuable asset, as he provided Naruto and Sasuke with the necessary information to defeat Ishiki. Then, when Ishiki died, he programmed Code's artificial karma to send some type of hologram to control Code and make him want to attack the leaf. This was the first set of plans that Amado prepared, which all went according to his plan, apart from the fact that Kashin Koji survived, which hints to us that he may play a role in the future. Then he also gained Naruto's trust by giving Boruto pills, which at the time seemed to save Boruto and allow him to continue living in the village. In addition, he gave Kawaki the karma without him knowing, and knew that Kawaki would meet with Code. In that fight, Amado was extremely nervous and said that Kawaki should not ruin their plans. He said that because Kawaki needed a catalyst to awaken the karma, which he got when Borushiki tried to kill Naruto, which pushed Kawaki to awaken the karma. This was what Amado wanted to happen from the very beginning, as he was planning on controlling Kawaki as Borishiki and Ida stated. In addition, it was part of his plan that Kawaki would kill Boruto. As one, he doesn't seem to like Otsutsuki's and views Boruto as a threat because of Momoshiki, but also because it would force Boruto to have to be revived through one of his cyborgs, which would give him control of both the strongest characters in the Boruto series, which is Kawaki and Boruto, giving him absolute control. And this is what is currently happening right now, and it's very interesting to see how things will play out in the future. If you have any comments about this theory, let me know in the comment section below. Watch this video where I explain other possible theories, and I'm out, bruh.